enthusiasm gonna be?
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Hi. So this is Rene, and she is a genius, brilliant woodworker, and she's been making my panels for my paintings, custom panels for my textile paintings, which I'm so grateful for, and they're so beautiful. I met Rene because there was a little woodworking collective in the River Arts District. What's it called?
Foundation Woodworks.
Foundation Woodworks. And I was looking for someone to make custom panels for me, and I went in there to their front shop store and asked if there might be someone there who could make custom panels. I filled out a little form, and Rene responded, and she happened to be co-teaching a class at Penland at the time, and
assisting
a class. And I live right by Penland, and so I was able to go out there and meet her right by my house, which was so great. Okay, so maybe you could just talk about your own woodworking practice a little bit. You want to share anything about it?
Yeah, since I came to North Carolina, I am transitioning from doing kitchen cabinets to doing more furniture and sculptures. And then in the storm, when I lost all my machines, then now I've moved to a little shop out in Hendersonville, and I'm getting back into work, and this was one of the first things I did, so I appreciate that.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I'm just building whatever I want to build right now.
Yeah, actually, I have lots of questions. I was going to ask you what has happened now with Foundation Woodworks. What's going to happen? Do you want to talk about that at all?
No.
You could. Oh, you don't?
No.
It's too sad.
They are rebuilding. I will not go back there.
Okay. Well, just for the viewers, I'll just explain. It got destroyed, and I do have I have a little video of it, so I can edit that in.
Yeah, the building was under about 15 feet of water, so all the machines were lost. I got back some of my hand tools.
You went in there after the water receded and got your tools.
Yeah, a bunch of us guys went in there, even though, parts of the walls were blown out, and we went in there and got some things out, and
you washed them off, you said.
Yeah, and so of all my machines, I have one machine left, which is my planer, and I cleaned it out and plugged it in, and it runs. So that makes me happy. And other than that, I have just my hand tools. But the shop I'm in is a fully equipped shop. It has, all the machines and stuff. So.
Oh, okay, so what's that one called?
I don't know. It's just.
Does it have a name?
No, it's just some shop in Hendersonville. I know how to get there, and I know how to get back.
But it's similar in that it's a collective.
There are 5 people in there, but most of them are not there ever.
Oh, okay. You have it to yourself.
So it's myself and one other guy from the River Arts District shop who are mostly in there. And that's nice because it's not a big shop. But it's well equipped, and yeah, we can work.
Good.
So,
I'm glad you got that. When did you move in there?
I think I met with them in December, something like that. Actually, this colleague of mine, Dave, he found it and he invited me, and so yeah, that was good. So yeah.
Good. I'm glad that you got that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that was pretty bad in the River Arts District.
Yeah. I mean, for everybody, for all the artists, you know, it's just unbelievable. It's,
Yeah.
so.
Okay, well, moving on. It's a gut-wrenching thing to talk about. Do you want to, I would love to hear a little bit about your artwork, your personal creations that you're making for your own joy, and and how you see yourself moving forward, or want to be moving forward, some of your dreams.
Well, I want to do more sculptural things, although I struggle with building something that's not functional. That's a little bit difficult for me, but
Like skill-wise, or
no, just in my mind, mentally, like you look around here, and most of the things here I built. And
we'll have to.
so,
I'll film this.
and most of them are functional, except for that one piece.
Yeah.
But that's where those are the type of things I want to do.
Okay.
That vessel, or those forms that are up there.
Yeah. So tell me more. Will you say a little more about why is that a struggle for you, mentally? I mean, I can.
Because
kind of
I
guess.
wonder, like for instance, that little bench. Okay, that's a little bench someone can sit on, but, or the bookshelf, or this cabinet, you know, or this chair. In my mind, they have a use, a specific use, and with that, it could hold a couple of dried flowers or something, but it just sits there. And so as I look at other artists' work, quite honestly, sometimes I don't get it. And I wonder, do they sell this stuff? Is it all just in a storage bin? What do they do with this? It doesn't compute in my brain. So it's like a bridge I have to cross.
Yeah.
And I'm only at the beginning of the bridge. I haven't got over the bridge yet. But I'm going to do it because those are the type of vessels I want to build.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my next question. So what is it about those that you love, or why is that the destination?
Well, because one, I'm not good at it, and I want to be better at it. And I want to know the process. I know how to do it, but I want to be better at it. I want to know it better in myself. And I just want to learn more than I know.
Yeah, okay.
And I love curves and sort of fluid, smooth, graceful things. Mm-hmm. And I think that is somewhat, and so that's what I want to do. Because I've worked as a cabinet maker, building kitchen cabinets that are square and, boxes. And I want to get to something more fluid.
Yeah, so it's like the joy of the challenging yourself.
Absolutely.
And
yeah.
And maybe there's joy in just the beauty of the curved lines.
Mm-hmm.
That means different shape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think so. Like your paintings, people can put their paintings on the wall and they can look at it and they say, "Oh, that's beautiful,"
Yeah. Same for you.
And so I hope that maybe that will, but it will maybe, get me into a little place of being uncomfortable and and learning something from that. And that's where I want to go.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to do.
I love that. I love that. And you know, I will say, as a, I don't know, person who would buy something beautiful, you know, just for the sake of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think when I find something that is just like takes my breath away, or there's a feeling of hopefulness about it, beauty has that.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful things. I think about this a lot because it can teeter over the edge to, it can become, you know, there's sort of like, I think there's like a spectrum. Like it can become like materialism or like kind of status symbol culture. Like I can't, like that's, yeah, that's, it doesn't feel good. But then there's, I think the other end of the spectrum is like this beauty that fills your life with hopefulness and inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially I think when you know the artist, and the artist is someone who you appreciate, you know, and then you have that, their creation in your living space, and you can feel that connection with them, and their presence is there in your space.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, and if they have really good energy like you do, they've put all that good energy into that creation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then you have that good energy in your house.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I remember that we had a little bird. I love that you made.
Oh, yeah.
A little bird.
It floated down the river.
We have to make another one. Okay, well, I know you don't have a ton of time, but so how can people find you?
I do I do have a website, which is renealmonwoodworks.com. You can't Google it because then you don't find it. You just have to type that in. I don't know why.
Okay, I'll put it in the video. Rene Almon?
Yeah, no D.
Okay, Almon. Okay.
Yeah.
ReneAlmonWoodworks.com. Okay.
Yeah, and otherwise.
And you have the Instagram.
Yeah, and I have Instagram, which I'm not very good about posting on. Yeah. I don't know. It's not really something I'm into.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's a mixed bag.
Yeah, so is what it is. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good little summary. Thank you, Rene.
Thank you. I appreciate you asking me to build the panels, and they're fun, and I think that you are a great artist.
Thank you.
I love your paintings, and yeah, if I can help get you out there, just let me know.
Oh, good. Well, it's
do whatever I can.
Symbiotic. I hope I can share you with my tiny audience.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.